Hey, what's up? It's your boy, KB. In this week's episode, I sit down with Joey Cracchiolo and Mike Peterson from the East Utica Classic. These guys have been doing some amazing things in the area for over 15 years now, and we get to sit down and talk about their epic East Utica Classic golf tournament. With over 50 teams of golfers, there's going to be action on every hole, and this is going to be a day that you don't want to miss. These guys know how to have fun, but more importantly, they've made huge contributions to the community over the years. I hope you enjoyed this conversation because we had a lot of fun recording this. East Utica Classic, Sunday, August 3rd, Valley View.
All right, let's start with the question you get asked the most. What is the East Utica Classic?
It is, we're a 501c3. This is our 15th year strong.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. We started off not even trying to make money at first, just having a regular golf tournament, offer people something to do. We raised the money, and we didn't know what to do with it. So our first person was actually Jason Camello. He recently passed away. Good kid.
I remember Jason.
Yeah. He had MS. So, and he just got diagnosed. We all played softball with him. We all knew him. So we're like, let's raise some money for him. The money that we did that first year. And then I think we had like 16 foursomes that first year. It was a difficult thing. We had used balls we gave away. It was wild. Yeah. And it just kept growing and growing and growing.
So every year, one recipient?
No.
Okay.
So we usually do three.
Three, okay.
So we do up to 2 to 3 for the golf tournament. It's 1 for the gala. We started doing a gala, and that also got real big too. But the golf tournament, that's our bread and butter.
All right, we're gonna have some fun with the golf tournament. We'll get there, but 501c3 is legitimate a business, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't happen quickly, right?
No.
So where did it start, right? I mean, was it the golf?
It was me and Rocco Cranaccia. So we were actually at Paul's Pub. Our first year, we were the Paul's Pub Invitational.
Okay.
And we changed the following year to the East Utica Classic. His family ran a golf tournament, so I knew he had some experience in like organizing it. I was just playing a lot of golf at the time, so he helped out a lot in the beginning, and then it was just how do we get more people there? Food and beverage. Yeah. Who's not going to go to if you got good food?
100%.
And
Especially Utica food. Especially Utica food.
Food's the best, and it's all volunteer and donated too. Yeah, it's like all except dinner and breakfast we pay for, but all the food for lunch is donated. It's great. We've donated over $40,000 3 consecutive years.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just from golf?
No. The gala
okay.
Combined, yeah. Yep. So, we usually have 2 to 3 recipients for the golf tournament, 1 for the gala. We try to find for our main beneficiary, we usually try to find a child going through something medically. We found 2 great beneficiaries this year to really help out. 2 really good people, Greg Cardillo and Gavin Mosier. So, one's facing he has a brain tumor, Greg. And it's not in the greatest location. He's going to NYU Lagone for medical attention. And then Gavin's going to the Golisano. He's got leukemia.
How hard is it to choose, right? I mean, there must be applicants.
Honestly,
that's got to be gut-wrenching.
That's probably the most difficult thing we do is we sit down. So we have on our webpage, we have a click nominate a beneficiary. So you can nominate somebody. We read through all of them and basically dictate who we can help the most, who really needs the most attention and help towards us that we can offer.
Yep. Yeah. Like the girl that we just did for the gala, she got like 55 nominations or like something crazy.
We never had that many nominations. Yeah. Giovanna DeFazio.
Support that.
Yeah. So we get a lot of people that put in like a bunch of nominations for.
Well, I'm sure that factors
for
into
the
it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's a lot, and something that I didn't even realize until I got on was how many people, like, as soon as he posts on Facebook that we're like looking, like I got probably like 10 people text me that I didn't even know had any.
That's amazing though.
Anything like going on, and I'm sure they all have very similar times.
I had one foursome back out, so I was like, you know what? I'll put a Facebook post up, and let's see who wants it. All these people didn't even respond to the post; they just text me. So I had direct messages or text messages.
Oh man!
And people were just going nuts. It filled up in 2 seconds.
Yeah. KB, first time on the pod.
First time
on this side.
I know. This is.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, I was going to actually ask about the committee. I wanted to see, obviously you guys come together and make these decisions. How many of it? I mean, is there a few?
So there's me, Rock Cranaccia, John Golf, Anthony Faccioli, Mike DeFazio, Mike Peterson, and Amanda Daniels-Carroll.
So you guys got a nice little team there.
Yeah.
Yep. You need so many people in an event like this. We're talking 54 foursomes. I got probably another 150 volunteers. It's too much. This is one thing that's unique about the East Utica Classic. We're a 501c3. We have a board. We all have jobs. None of this, we don't get paid anything. A lot of 501c3s in this area, they're making money. They have salaries coming from it. Yep. We do nothing. We have nothing. Everything goes right back to the community. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's like one of our best attributes and something we really we're proud of.
It's coming from the heart.
Oh, 100%.
Well, and as someone who donates to a lot of things, it means something to the donors knowing that, hey, there's not 20% administrative fees with this organization.
Right.
Like, we know the money's going, and not only here locally, but the actual family.
Right.
That's getting it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. We try to stay away from donating to like big name stuff like that. We want individual because we know exactly where the money's going.
Yep.
You guys seem passionate. Like, it means a lot to you
I
guys.
love it,
East
man.
Utica Classic means a lot to you guys personally.
Yeah, I mean,
can tell.
It definitely does. And so this past year has been my first year, and I didn't realize. I mean, I knew what it was, right? But I didn't realize that the impact that it had until I got on. And the girl that we did the gala for, her dad came up to me, and he was very upset, but happy, because he said that she was just about to give up, and then we came and said that we were going to pick her and help her, and that gave her a new hope. Oh. So I'm sure a lot of other beneficiaries.
Oh, that's the best day.
Yeah.
The check, when we present the checks, it's probably the most emotional experience from the golf tournament, because you have a check. These people have no clue how much money they're getting. We don't know until we count up everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And handing that check over, I remember one year it was Carl and Amanda Robertello. Their child was sick. I can't remember exactly what they had, but we went to their house. I think it was our biggest check that we ever gave one individual. That was Nicole Cosa. But we handed them a check, and everyone just started crying. It was really cool.
Yeah, I love the idea of gathering for a cause, right? Mm-hmm. You work hard, you play hard, the work you're doing matters. I love that's what this podcast is based on, right?
Yeah,
amazing
100%.
people doing amazing
1000%.
things.
Right.
You guys, when we heard this story, we're like, well, that checks every box, right? Mm-hmm. How important is it for you to keep what you do right in Utica?
I mean, we've donated to people who haven't lived in Utica, but to keep the event in Utica, to be called the East Utica Classic, I don't know anything else that's called something Utica.
No,
there could be, but I don't know anything that is. So, Mike, I think you're in New Hartford.
Right?
Mike's the only one that's not in East Utica.
Utica roots, though. You got some Utica roots.
Yeah. So
hangs out at Paul's Pub. So
you must have won a big check.
No, actually. So I didn't. So I always had some roots from the east side, because my mom was born and raised on J Street, which is right by Mount Carmel Church, and we actually sold the house that she lived in probably only 5 years ago. So I was always going there. I had roots. I went to First Communion and all that.
Gotcha.
There, and then I was a bartender at Old School, and I left Old School, and Ronnie hired me at Paul's, and so Paul's is kind of
it's home.
It's like home, right? And then I met all the me, Anthony, and Rock, and they were already on it, and I just found out what they did, and I just wanted to help, and then
Mike's got a lot of connections.
Yeah,
he knows a lot of people. He's a great guy to have on the committee.
Yeah,
he's done nothing but made us better.
I feel like Paul's Pub is the home base for you guys.
Is this HQ? Is this HQ?
So,
you guys have planning meetings there? And
Ronnie's great to us. So he's let us store equipment there, store things there. We do bar takeovers there. Where we go
I know,
behind
I've seen
the bar.
you guys bartending
we
there.
bartend. We don't work there. I don't work there. But I love I work
there,
bartend. Holly Rock. Remember Holly Rock?
100%. 100%.
Way back. That's where I bartended up there. That was great. But so I get to do it there. And all that money, we just funnel into the golf tournament or the gala to help beneficiaries out. So,
that. One thing I'll say, too, man, I see that East Utica Classic branding everywhere.
Yeah.
People wearing hats, people wearing shirts, anywhere you go. So you guys are definitely making an impact there for sure.
I mean, people love it, right? So many people come to me and they're weeks out. They're I have it on my calendar. I am hyped up for this day. It's actually a holiday in Utica, right?
So the city,
this
is one of the, no, it's actually no. We got
it's very official. Yeah.
Sam Colosimo Testa nominated
Councilwoman.
us. She's great.
Councilwoman at large.
Sam is great. She nominated us, and the first Sunday in August is East Utica Classic Day. We went down to City Hall. We received the proclamations. It was actually a really cool thing.
If anyone can make that happen, it's
Sam.
Colosimo
Yeah,
Testa.
it's Sam Testa. She's a pit bull.
That is awesome.
But so people love it.
Yeah, I see it everywhere,
They love
man.
all the merch.
I see it
like,
everywhere.
They
Yeah.
look forward to it. Like they get super hyped for this day. Like it
Well
is
deserved.
very-
I mean, over $100,000 raised and given back here locally to
we're over
families
2
that
now.
need over $200,000.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, that's
You gotta
incredible.
update that
Flexing
website.
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely flex on the website. Well,
You know what it is? It's a unique thing because how many things in Utica could you say, oh man, I can't get into that? It's hard to get
No,
in.
you're right, you're right.
So there's only so many foursomes you can fit. So what we did was if you wanted to continue to be a part of it and you couldn't golf, we sell you a golf cart. Same price as it's $150 for each person. So it's $150 we charge and people just drive around. They don't even golf.
Yeah.
They just visit each hole.
Yeah.
The party station is an animal house.
Connect with
place.
people a little bit. Connect with locals.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, everyone just gets to be involved more.
I promise we're going to get to all the craziness that is the golf tournament.
It is-
but
it's something.
you hit on it, and I want to go there because the gala sold out.
Yeah.
The golf outing is sold out. How we kind of ran into this with the Comets when they first came to town, where it was like great that we had all these quote unquote sellouts, but there were 3,000 season ticket holders, and it became like a club more than anyone
Right.
could be a part of
Yeah.
it. So how dangerous is that for you guys to not get new blood involved? Are you thinking about different things where you can maybe
Well, we
get
do
some
get
new
blood
people?
involved, I feel.
So each year there's always a couple spots available. We put aside for sponsorship. So if you're a business and you're like, hey guys, I can donate $1,000. Beautiful. We'll get you in the golf tournament. Here's a foursome. And that's one way for new blood. Sometimes people drop out and an individual in that foursome like, hey, can I take that foursome over? If I got a waiting list or a business willing to donate, I got to get them in. So we're in the business of donating and raising money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to do to sometimes do it. So we sell those foursome spots. But it's getting new blood is one thing, but keeping people involved, I think that's something that says enough on itself because if you play, we've been doing this 15 years. Be like, I'm not missing that day. I scheduled my vacation around this.
Right.
Yeah. It's one of the biggest days in Utica outside of the Boilermaker where everyone's getting together.
Bro, that's
awesome.
incredible.
Also,
for the
I
area,
feel like
man.
what really helps us is going back to what you said about how you always see it. People hype us up.
Yeah, we see the branding everywhere.
People love it, and people are talking like. So I have 2 guys on my team this year that they haven't played, but they went and told their coworkers that they were playing, and they were like, "How did you get into that? I've been trying to get into that for 5 years, and I can't get into that." So it's definitely like a.
So let's talk about it.
Club, yeah.
All right,
Let's
because
get
there's
into it.
a lot of golf outings, but yours is different on so many levels. So right out of the gate, like I pull up, what's different about yours?
So you're going to pull up, you're going to see Chimo's food truck giving you a beautiful breakfast sandwich to start off
Amazing.
with a Truly keg for your beverage.
There you go.
And then you're going to, it's just the impact you see. Oh man, there's a lot of people here. There's over 200 golfers.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went to somewhere and there's just 200 people eating breakfast sandwiches, having something to drink? We have coffee too. And so there's your opening beginning. And then you see all the carts take off, and you're like, I can't believe there's this many people here.
Yeah.
Last year, Mike DeFazio's brother, he did the drone. It was so
Nice,
cool. We watched
nice.
it, and all you see is a
It's
cart
on the
scattered.
website. It's neat.
It's really cool. And then each hole has something different, whether it's food, some type of beverage. We got homemade pierogies, hamburgers, hot dogs,
Fried
2 different
bolognas
chicken
this year,
sandwiches, tomato pie, pizza, Scott's tots. That's your lunch. And most golf tournaments, as you're playing, you stop at the turn. We don't do that. We put food all over the course. You're eating all day.
Yep.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Who knows food more than you? We got Paul's Pub chicken
Yeah,
sandwiches
listen,
on there.
I just told him. I think Paul's Pub chicken sandwich is one of the best in the city, man. So
One
that's-
thing I'm going to miss this year is a good friend of mine, LeVar Mathis. He's got
I know
the best
LeVar.
birria tacos, I swear. He's missing this year. He usually does it for us.
Oh, man.
They're amazing. So we're going to miss that, but we filled it up with homemade pierogies this year. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talk about, what'd you call it, the party zone?
Oh,
or
yeah. So the party station.
Party station.
It's sponsored by Chris Deaver at Motor World.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a great guy to us. He donates a lot of money. He also gives us golf carts to drive around in.
Nice.
So we get all of our stuff from Verano Super Jump, and at the party station, you'll see a DJ. Chris will have his huge trailer parked out with a bunch of equipment.
Paul's Pub is there.
22-foot water slide, double-person slip inside,
Bro, you
jousting
guys,
arena.
That's a lot going on.
You got Kobe
going on.
and Gabe on the DJing for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
DJ
good
business.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
So aside from the golf, you guys got a lot of stuff going on throughout
it's
the
Like,
day.
the golf
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
might be
golf is-
secondary.
The golf is 100%
You're at a party, you
secondary.
just happen to bring your golf club with you.
So many foursomes that don't even finish. They just drive around, eat and drink,
Yeah.
and have a really good time.
Yeah.
What do you do with, just out of curiosity, prizes on the course? Because you want it to be fun. I know some people get a little cuckoo about certain things, but
Yep, we have longest drive, closest to the pin. We do. We have East Utica Classic cornhole boards made, so it's another way for us to raise money. It's $5 to get you in. You get 3 shots. You go into a raffle. So the winner, if you win that, we keep the money and we donate it, but you win the boards.
Yep.
So you got East Utica Classic boards.
Nice.
Joe
Hole-in-one's a
Speciale
car.
usually does that for us. He's great.
Yeah.
Frank Maschavito gives us the hole-in-one car, but we don't only do the hole-in-one on one. Every par 3 has something. So maybe a vacation package, something
Nice.
like that.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
listeners, you can't be in it, but it's August 3rd. It's
It's coming up.
Yeah.
It's pretty soon.
You can, if you want
can.
your own golf cart, though, you can
Yeah.
get one and come for the
So
party.
let's talk about that. So, sponsorships really where it's at, right? You don't I shouldn't say you don't make money on golfers, but you don't make a ton of money on golfers at a golf event, especially with all the stuff you guys are doing, right? There's all these extra costs.
Yeah.
So it's really the sponsors that are driving this thing. And so sponsors can get involved up until July 25th.
Yeah.
So how do they reach out to you if they would like to?
They can either go on our site or they can go on any of our Facebooks and just go to us. But we have, so they start at $100 and they go up to $5,000. So there's a whole bunch of different levels, so they don't have to necessarily empty out their pockets to still come and help out with the cause.
Volunteers? You guys gonna have volunteers? Obviously, you got.
Oh man, we probably got about 150 volunteers.
Oh my God.
So it's cool. It's
That's
like
actually a good problem.
I love it. It
Yeah.
honestly makes it, because I swear, I don't know if you guys golf a lot, but when you're playing in a golf tournament and you show up to a hole and no one's there, it's just like going golfing with your friends.
Right.
But when you have a party on 18 holes, maybe we have them on 16 or 15, that's an event. Because it's something different. It's a different experience every hole. Every hole has something different. And our volunteers are wild. They have a great time.
Yeah.
We supply them with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We give them shirts, whatever they need. We help them set up. We wouldn't be what we are without, obviously, the sponsors, but without the volunteers, too. It makes the event.
Yeah. I mean, logistically, this thing is a beast. I mean, it's
Months of setting up, figure out who
you're
we're
talking
going to have.
hundreds of golfers, hundreds of volunteers. You've got the sponsors, you've got the food, you've got the entertainment.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they've covered all the bases for a pretty epic event. Aside from the golf, man, I think you guys
How nervous do you get about weather every year?
That's the thing that we're
Especially
always,
this year, right? I mean, it
Yeah.
seems like it's freaking rained every weekend.
And then there's we have a full after party too at Paul's Pub. So if you can make it through, if you can make it through the day, Sal Longo does a dinner.
He does dinner,
at
great
the
dinner
end
for us. He's great to us as well.
From Tito's, which is going to be his new bar at Valley View, which is the one that's going to be.
Yeah.
It's the old. I don't know if you ever used to golf at Valley View, but it's the old bar that was like underneath where you just
go
after
I'm
golf.
familiar.
Yeah. He's doing the dinner, and then if you make it past all that, we do have an after party at
Paul's.
Paul's, which, as we said, Ronnie Nelson's been great to us. He's typically closed on Sundays, and he does open up.
So if people are looking to volunteer and they don't drink, we could probably use some drivers.
That's
1,000%.
For weather-wise, though, we also get a huge tent. Adam Coletta tents up for
yeah.
us.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Coletta
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
I like
good
Coletta.
dude, man. He's been doing it for
He's an
years,
animal.
giving us a good. He is an animal.
I've
known that kid since middle school.
I've helped him set up a couple of
Those things
tents for
got to be
grad
a
parties.
monster to set up.
Yeah, it's a process for sure.
Because it's rained, obviously. We live in central New York.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's rained at our tournaments, and we have a huge tent where golfers would just swarm to with their carts, and that's where the party is then. So we just stay underneath that tent when it's raining. and we have a DJ. They obviously move. We accommodate you. The weather, everything's
You're ready for it
through this. Yeah.
Yeah. Because as we said, golf is kind of second, so we'll find a way to keep partying.
It's not a golfer's tournament. If you know what I mean.
Well, listen, we talked about this before we hit record.
Yeah.
Like, if you're worried about like pace of play and you've got
Don't play it.
Don't play it.
You've got plans for like
this one.
4 hours after your teeth, it's not gonna happen.
It's an event. It's a long
It's a
day.
holiday.
No, you're
You
right.
don't put a time limit on a holiday.
I've heard about this thing for years. Never been a part of it. Never experienced it. But I've always heard great things about it.
Well, I know a guy. If you're willing to write a check.
I can get you in. I think we can figure something out.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I mean, I love it, man.
I
You
love
guys-
talking to people who've
guys are
never
killing
played
it.
in it and just seeing what they heard. Because I've heard the wildest stories between the volunteers, the golf, the food.
Yep.
I mean, we also we put our order in. We have over, I think, 1,500 cans coming from Beer Belly Bliss.
Yeah.
So we thought out that situation. That's why we have so much food.
Yeah.
So,
You can make money just on the returns.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
that could be a donation.
Should have golfed.
itself.
Somebody's going up there and taking
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
You guys can, whoever takes it, you can volunteer it back. Donate it to the East Utica Classic.
Actually, at the end of the golf tournament last year, I think Fuji and I, we went around and we picked up all the bottles and cans and all the garbage. That was like an hour and a half itself.
We like to clean the course. We don't want, one thing we pride ourselves on is leaving it the way we found it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
For sure.
All 15 years at Valley View?
Yeah. Oh, no. Stonebridge, too, as well. 2 years at Stonebridge. First year at Stonebridge. And then during COVID, we couldn't have it at Valley View because they wouldn't allow us. And Herkimer County didn't have the same rules.
Yeah.
So we went up to Stonebridge.
Well, that's also now Sail Longo's got Stonebridge.
Yeah. So we got
doing some nice work.
But
up there.
Valley View it's the setup for us. So, like I said, the volunteers mean so much to us. They can park their cars by the hole because the road goes through.
Yeah.
Other places, we got to rent more carts. We get Valley View only has 70 carts. We rent another 50.
Wow.
So,
that is crazy.
Because we have so many, our field's so big.
Yeah.
We have to get another 50
right.
carts shipped in. And that gets expensive because they can only ship 10 at a time. And it's additional fee for each time they come.
Sure.
Yep.
So,
Not to create more work for you guys because you're doing enough.
Yeah.
On the side for free, but any plans? What's the plans in the future? Expansion, vision, other events.
So, like I said, at our tent, we've been thinking about doing maybe like the Beer Olympics. You have 3 different games.
I like that.
And so we already got the tournament going. We got the tent there. How do we involve more people to raise more money? We'd have to have an event there where people can park right there too, which is perfect. So you can bring in a whole nother, maybe a cornhole tournament, something different during that event because we're there anyways.
Right.
It's ours for the day anyways. So how can we figure out to make more money that day to donate? And I was thinking about that, but that's got to be a little bit thought out more. My big goal is good old summertime was a great time, right?
Bro, I grew up on the good old summertime. That's
Amazing
one of my
time.
favorite childhood experiences.
I would love to do the East Utica Classic feast. There's so many feasts. We actually said something about Mark Carmel. That's next week, and I can't wait to go to that.
Yeah.
But I would love to have the East Utica Classic, have our own little feast, and I think that would be so cool. Maybe block out behind the train station, near the train station, that street, so somewhere.
Bro.
Yeah.
That would be.
I think it's going
like,
to come to fruition.
I've been thinking about this for a
Yeah.
couple
And,
years.
like,
And that
we've
probably
talked
isn't
about-
capped, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
you know,
No, anybody.
yeah, a lot of people.
I had this
And, like,
conversation with.
we've-
I'm sorry, go.
We've talked about doing like more bar takeovers.
Yes.
There's been mention about like Saratoga trip or like something like that going back and forth. But there's like we've had thoughts about doing like not anything as big as the tournament. We obviously do the gala.
Yeah.
But there's thoughts about doing maybe some other like
To bring that new blood in.
outlets.
that you
Right.
mentioned earlier.
No, I love
How do I
it.
get
To,
more
like,
people
bring in
involved,
new
more
Sure.
businesses
blood, yeah.
involved,
So the
you know?
team and committee, you guys brainstorm new ways to
Yeah.
make this thing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Yep.
And we got a lot of people who have a lot of knowledge within this community. Amanda Daniels, she works for the county. She knows every aspects about a lot of like legislative things that we could or can't do. So she's a good resource.
Good stuff.
Rock Cronach, our vice president, he's a math teacher. Our accounting's looked after.
Yeah.
So
Which
you
is
know,
important.
Yeah.
501c3.
He's
Yeah.
awesome with that. Yeah. And then golf is on.
John Goff, he does everything computer wise.
Johnny Goff.
I am
Johnny
Yeah.
Goff.
useless in that area. I cannot. John Goff's great. Mike DeFazio, he's perfect too because he can do anything. That guy can build a house if you want him to.
Well, listen, you've built a great team. You've rallied a community of people.
Yeah.
You're doing it for a great causes, which is amazing. So appreciate all the work you guys are putting into this. Where do people go to follow you if they want to be a part of something in the future?
So our site is euclassic.com. Then we have a Facebook and an Instagram that is East Utica Classic. And all of our personal Facebooks too as well. I'm Mike Peterson. This is Joey Cracchiolo. Then we got Rock, Fuji, and Amanda, which we all post everything. So there's a bunch of different ways to get to us, but probably the easiest would be the form on our site or our Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, I tag everybody in all of our posts. On our webpage, all of our contact information. If you want to write an email, you can do it. If you want to just call me direct or call Mike direct, all of our numbers are right next to our name. Everything's just a click. So you click on everything.
It doesn't take long when you look at the pictures on the website and social. Tell you guys have a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, 100%. One question I did want to ask though, like, what keeps you guys motivated after years of giving back with this thing? Like, what keeps you going?
I mentioned that check presentation. I bring my daughter. She loves it. She's like, Dad, the news coming? Can I get on the news? So I hold her in the pictures.
I love that.
Yeah, and like I want her to see me do something good. And all of our committee have kids almost. Mm-hmm.
So, I don't have any kids.
So yeah,
Mike's got to be the youngest in the committee.
I am the youngest in the committee, and I don't have any kids.
Yeah. Just threw him on. No, he's been great. So like, I think that's an aspect. Seeing our kids watch us do something bigger than ourselves. Yeah. Something bigger than ourselves is huge. And like when you hand that check over, it's a moment I can't describe. Yeah.
I once heard someone say that certain things are caught, not taught. You know, you can teach your kid the importance of this stuff, but that she's catching it from you, physically seeing you do it, being a part of it.
Her teacher said something. Oh, I seen you on the news. That made her day.
Yeah.
That made
What's
her day.
big for me though, right, is there's a lot of things out there that help sick people, right? But most of them, they're bigger or they are like national. They don't really stay local, and knowing that what we do is going to help somebody that is our neighbor really is just awesome. And that's why I got here, because I love to know that funds are staying local and that we're helping people here first.
It creates awareness. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's other good things that are happening beyond, you know, when they see and hear these stories that you guys are bringing to the light.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of good things happen even beyond what you're doing. So, but you're starting it. We end all these with some rapid fire questions. They're designed to be fun.
Okay. I don't know. You want me to kick it off?
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to be appropriate. You're making Spina sweat over there.
Spina's going to be sweating.
Spina's going to be doing some real good editing for when this drops.
August 30 is going to be sweating.
Usually I'm the guy sweating in here. So real quick, what's your favorite golf course snack? Either one of you guys can answer this.
Paul's chicken sandwich.
Yeah, easy.
Sandwich.
Come on,
that was actually good. We were going to put that. The next question was going to put that on a tee, so now I got to go somewhere else. Best local place to grab a bite after a round.
Depends what you're looking for. So when I go out to eat fish or steak, so I look for that first. But if you're just going to go bite to eat after a round of golf, Paul's Pub, old school. That's right there.
Also North End Pizza and Tap.
So
I love North End. I love North End.
Yeah.
AJ Whitley owns North End Pizza Plus.
North End Tap.
So he's been amazing to us. He's been a sponsor like 14 of the 15 years.
Yep.
Yeah, AJ's a good
His
dude.
food is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's got a pizza called the Cratch. Actually, it's named
I got to
after
try
me.
it. I've never tried it. I think they've got some of the best wings in the area.
Without a doubt, hands down, he's got the best chicken wings in the area.
Yeah, they're up there for sure. So dream foursome, alive or not. Just dream foursome.
Oh man,
live or stuffed, preferably stuffed.
All right. My dream foursome would probably be me, Arnold Palmer. I'm gonna go KB. me, Arnold Palmer, KB.
Just made a dream foursome.
Listen,
Where you going? Palm Springs mini
I'm bringing a
putt-putt?
different energy.
And I'm trying to think of who the perfect person to party with is, because
John
the East Utica
Daly.
Classic
Better be a
is-
female.
John Daly, Mark Messier, and Michael Jordan.
I love that.
Oh, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Scheffler.
Scotty Scheffler. That's what I'm going
I'm
with.
driving though. No, that's amazing.
Either way, he got arrested
John
and then won the
Daly.
U.S. Open.
You gotta have John Daly. If you're gonna anyone you can pick, John Daly. I'm riding riding with John Daly. He can drive.
Yeah.
I'll be his caddy if he wants. Mark Messier is just an animal. He's a partier guy from back in the day.
Canadian hockey player.
I don't know Jordan. Jordan's just gonna be gambling the whole time.
Yeah, you'll lose.
I like it.
You'll lose a lot of money.
I'd end the day in debt if I go for
Good stuff.
I'm just watching.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's a great answer.
That is an amazing answer.
One word to describe the East Utica Classic vibe.
Epic.
hype.
Good.
Hype.
I like that.
There's so much hype that day.
Yeah.
And leading up to it. Yeah. Hype.
On our webpage, it actually says it's the anticipation of you at home getting ready and then the energy you arrive with because you were just so hyped and
like
it's
that.
going to be an epic event.
I like it.
All right, here's another one for you guys. Who's the most competitive on the committee?
Oof. I would say me or Rock.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
Yeah, not even close.
I'm gonna,
He started with oof and he ended with not even close.
yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
knew
can
it was
see
one
that.
of those two. I can't pick between
Yeah.
those two, but it's
Well, it
definitely
sounds like you
one
should
of
have a
those two.
competition.
I can tell you it's
Yeah.
not Fuji.
No. Which is always losing, so you gotta win sometimes to be competitive.
Yeah.
Besides the East Utica Classic, what's your favorite Utica tradition?
I'm gonna. So this one's probably not one that you'd think I would say, but I love Mount Carmel Feast.
Yeah.
I was
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I love it from all the raw clams to all the sausage and peppers, the cheap beer, just seeing everybody. Because as a kid, you know, like my family, every single weekend we'd go to church. I used to help like roll meatballs for the feast and all that. So I look forward
like
to
that.
that. That weekend is almost as hype for me as EUC weekend. If I'm being honest,
I love
the
it too.
feast,
St. Anthony's used to throw a great feast. They got
Yeah.
a little small over the years. Mark Carmel's been consistent and huge. I can't wait. I already made plans to go this Saturday. I'm going with AJ from North End. So we already talked about it, me and him, John Goff. I can't wait. It's going to be a great time. I got a good friend, Pat Morrissey. Him and his family always volunteer there. And they're cooking. And like you said, I'm probably going to eat at least 2 dozen raw clams.
least.
Little pizza
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
They make
Oh,
the best.
pizza
That's
free?
The best there.
Pizza free, yeah, everything.
That's good stuff.
You should
Yeah.
come make it at
Eggplant's
the golf
phenomenal.
tournament. We got to get somebody who's making it. Then fry that up.
I'll taste test.
Yeah.
I'll do
KB's always willing to
I'll
help
do,
with stuff
quality,
no one
I'll do
needs help
quality checks on all the food. All the
should
food, I'll
do
go
something.
around.
I'll
for,
drive
like-
around. I'll
I'll
take
do
free
quality
stuff. I'll
checks.
take
Yeah,
free
yeah,
food.
yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
whatever-
No one
whatever-
needs help with that.
Whatever merch you got, to-go containers, any women that are single, let me stop, edit that out.
That's not getting
Any
edited
single
out.
woman. I would sponsor a sign
keep
that says that is your face and any single woman.
God.
Call,
100%.
call with your phone number on it.
100%.
All right, July 25th is the deadline for sponsors, and word on the street is if you want to be a part of this in the future, show up as a sponsor. We'll
Yeah.
fast track you for
Easiest
any
way
future
in.
openings.
That'll definitely
the
fast
event
track.
is August 3rd. You guys do a tremendous job, and so
Keep doing what you're doing.
yeah, so
appreciate
happy you
it.
came in and to
Thanks,
join us.
guys.
This was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Appreciate you guys having us.
Thank you.